The challenges and pressures are constant as a young company. You have a family of employees that are counting on the ability to be able to make the right decisions in order to continue to move the company and the vision for the business forward. That in and of itself is a lot of pressure. It's something that all of us are happy to do because of how much belief we have for the mission and what we're trying to achieve as a business and organization.
Nothing really happens without the leader in a startup doing something, creating something, trying something. And so you really have to go out on a limb in many ways and take chances and risks and get really comfortable with that.
In the early stages, it's very easy to get distracted. People are coming at you at different angles. You have to stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to build.
As a young entrepreneur, it's very easy to get distracted by shiny objects and new features that you think will ultimately be able to lead to that pivotal product to be able to change the way that things are currently being done. Delivering ecstasy to consumers, delivering product for them that makes their lives better and easier and more efficient, keeping that front of mind and being able to provide an initial product that's able to do just that is really what the core of kind of the mentality should be initially for early stage companies.
When you're a startup, it can be really enticing to chase dollars or chase what you think are big opportunities. People come and they want to work with you and it's slightly off track from your mission or slightly off track from what your product does best. And when those opportunities come up, you can take them, but not at the cost of the foundation of the business or what you're trying to build.
You'll get a lot of advice along the way that, do that, do this, don't do that, don't do this. And in reality, what you need to do is you need to be the one to step up and say, okay, I've surveyed, I've really thought about it, and this is what we're gonna do and why.
If I could give advice to another founder or CEO, have a very clear answer to the problem that you're solving.
For a startup, the strategy is really the vision. What is it specifically that you're seeing where adding it into the world makes the world a better place?
So do your homework, understand where you're going to slot into that. Are you going to be completely fresh and new, or are you going to compete in an existing marketplace? And then have that understanding, because that's going to be part of your vision and that's going to drive you forward.
The reality that there is no support structure of any kind when you start something, and you actually have to create vision and process and product from scratch.
Getting other people to join in and build a company based upon what you believe is a real challenge. In the end, you really have to sell them on your vision and view of where you want to take the company. You have to be 100% in full belief that your startup is going to succeed.
If it's something that you're passionate about and you think there's a need out there and that you can do it better than anybody else, 150% hands down, take the risk and start the company, because I think there are too many cases where great ideas didn't happen because people were afraid to take the chance.